Good day, everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net. Today is November 2nd. Uh, Wanted to let you know that I've got the ability now to auto trade outside of TradingView. TradingView is number one, hands down, for a trading platform, for investment, for research, for the charting, for the social aspect of it all. But the automation being the capability of automating trades is not there in TradingView. You can connect your broker into TradingView if you want to trade discretionally or trade like a human. But I think that's a big disservice um, for automation, where automation's way better than um, being glued to a screen or a phone. So last night I finished up and tested the ability now to trade crypto with Kraken, the crypto exchange. Now, I also have put out a video on doing the same thing with interactive brokers. So let's talk about why both. But first, TradingView, as I said, is number one. It's portable. You can also run it on Linux. It's right across the board on the mobile and obviously Windows and Mac OS. So the support's there. Very good apps, highly rated. And now that you can automate your trades on the app itself, you can pretty well set and forget about it, and you just monitor through your broker or exchange account or TradingView itself. Actually, you'd have to do it on the broker exchange because the trading will not be in TradingView, because that's going to get it's traded out, as I said, with the automation, the auto trading, it's traded outside of TradingView. So that capability is now available. I'm actually going to start up the live trading probably, hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow, as everything's going crazy right now in the crypto world. There's a lot of benefit there. I'm about 15-20% overall on my trades. The current platform I'm on, it's kind of still flaky. It's been like that since I started using it years ago. So hopefully this new transition will be a lot better to live trading with the capability I've set up with auto trading. Now, let me explain the technical. The technical, it's all done in Python. So from TradingView, I've shown two videos on my YouTube channel for both interactive brokers and Kraken. So what you got to do is you set up an alert for the instrument that you're interested in, that you want to trade. As I say, you can trade it all the way down to 1 second, and you can set up an alert. And if you want to use any of my strips, you get invited in. And yeah, I've already got one that's doing pretty good and looks really good. I'll probably showcase some of the back testing results on that. That's my Bunny G strategy. I debuted that maybe a month ago. We're going to start working on another one for mean reverting. So the Bunny G is more for trend following, and then the mean reverting one will be obviously for mean reverting. So those are usually the two conditions that you would have for trading. So there's that. So back to the technical is when you get invited to one of my scripts, if you decide to use one of them, you'll be able to use basically a web alert and a command in the script, and then create your web alert. And basically, with the alert within TradingView, there's different ways to deliver alerts or notifications. You could do it with web hooks, which are not really secure. It's unstable because you have to run your own little uh, server, like your own little web server, and those can be kind of flaky. Definitely not secure because it's open to anyone. Even you have to password protect it, but I just don't like the look of it. The other thing is you can obviously send out notifications via email, which is what I use. You can use SMS. You can use notifications within the app and pop ups and all that. But as I said, I'm using email, it's more secure. I would not put it through a third party email client service like Gmail because, yes, Gmail does monitor inbound emails and they can restrict it. They could delay it because the AI on Gmail. So I wouldn't recommend that. I would just use your own virtual private server with a dedicated email only for this. The only one big drawback in this option, and again, it's a TradingView limitation, is with the TradingView, when you sign up, you get an email that you obviously interact with TradingView on. That same email is used for your email notifications. That is a kind of a big problem because you have to delete once you use an email, you have to delete it. So all correspondence with TradingView will get unfortunately deleted. That's the big drawback of this. But you can still get all your messaging through the desktop app on TradingView. So you're not going to miss a lot because they've just changed the notifications in a recent version on TradingView anyhow. So you're not going to miss a whole lot if you're going to use this methodology. Now, as I said, there's two Python scripts that run in the background, and you can actually run them on another system dedicated because as long as those accounts are well, they should be accessible from the Python scripts, and then you can run them 24/7. And all they're going to do is check on the email. You can set how often you want to do that. And then as the alerts come in, what will happen is you can process them and then send them out to either Kraken, in my case, which I've written it for, and Interactive Brokers. The problem here is with Interactive Brokers, it's using the Trader Workstation software from Interactive Brokers. A lot of people don't like it because they have to do a forced reboot on TWS. Blah blah blah. That's the only way to do it, unfortunately, but it works. Once you do a reset on TWS, you may not need to even do that, but just be aware if you're not aware that TWS will shut down quarter to 12. I believe it's local time, and then reopen the connection after midnight. So it can disrupt open positions. So that's again why people don't like TWS Interactive Brokers. Um, and then you don't have that problem with Kraken because of Kraken, it's just going through their API, which is great. So you don't have to connect into anything outside of the script itself in Python. So those are how those run. Now, here's one of the cool things you can do. Two reasons, a couple of reasons why I picked, let's say, Kraken. Kraken is the easiest, most reliable, most trustworthy, has the best customer service of all the crypto exchanges out there based out of the US. They're above board, they're all regulated, all licensed, they're registered. So you can trade in most Western countries with Kraken. So that's an advantage. Because if you're on an unregistered exchange or something that's kind of questionable, your tax authority is going to really frown upon you because by law, at least here in Canada, we have to register all our crypto trading by law from a tax point of view. So when you're on a registered exchange like Kraken, they can easily, by law, they can easily get records from Kraken themselves and look in your trading on, let's say, Kraken, Coinbase, whatever, and see if you're hiding any money because of the KYC and all the AML, anti money laundering, and know your customer thing. So there's that. The big thing that is a big benefit with Kraken is their customer support's amazing. It's 24 hours. I've been on Binance, I've been on Coinbase, I've been on Bitstamp, and they're horrible. If you have bad support and you have, let's say, built up a big account and you have horrible customer service when things go bad, like an open position when it should close, the customer service you, that's a big, big concern, a red flag. So that's why I'm on Kraken, and I'd only suggest you go with Kraken if it's available where you live. Nothing else. Um, Now, in terms of interactive brokers, why did I choose them? Well, obviously they pretty well connect into everything, even crypto if you're in the US or UK. Well, reason why I'm with interactive brokers, and I'm not here to sound like an ad for them, but let me put it this way: their customer support. great. It's okay. About a week ago, did take talk to their API. It was doable. It's all based out of overseas. We'll leave it at that. And yeah, communication can be a big problem, like I had last year. And you can pull your hair out because of it. The only way you get US based customer service is if you have bigger accounts. That's from what I'm seeing. But with interactive brokers, I'm just saying that to show you I'm not a, you know, one of these paid off interactive brokers spokespeople. But with interactive brokers, what the good thing about it is if you're going to travel a lot, like I'm hoping to, I can take the trading account with me wherever I go because it's over 150 um, countries. So I can do that because I have to take my TWS with me locally. I don't know if I'd want to run it remotely because of exposure. Well, one of the other big things about delivering on email with web with the alerts on TradingView, I find it's more secure than having, as I said, with a potentially publicly exposed web server to connect into your Python, your scripting, however you're doing it with the webhook. So that's one of the other reasons why I don't do the web hook uh, thing. That's why I prefer email. The other thing I was going to say with interactive brokers that because of the TWS, I can take the TWS with me locally, wherever the country, most likely the country will support wherever I'm at. So it won't be banned because the broker or the exchange sees I'm in another account in another country that I can't trade in. So they'll block the account. So hopefully you don't have those problems. So that's one of the big reasons why with interactive brokers, plus they're one of the lower commission, which is a big deal. There's still a lot of pain when it comes to interactive brokers, namely their data, just it's crap. They know that and they're milking it to charge fees on market data. But guess what? If you're using TradingView and you're on a higher tier paid TradingView account, you don't have to worry about data because it's part of the subscription and it costs like $30, $60, and you get some very good data connections to ICE, into CME, some really big futures uh, exchanges. So that's another huge benefit with TradingView. So there's that. So everything's technically capable. Everyone's going to go, how much? Well, I'm going to leave it to you. How much are you willing to pay? And if you want, I've got my uh, where you subscribe to get on my email list. You'll get a autoresponder once you sign up and double confirm that you're in, and then you got my email. Once you do that, just reach out to me, or if you're already on my email, reach out to me. What are you willing to pay for this type of technology with the source code? Because I'm trying to test the market demand, what they're paying. Um, I will tell you when it comes to auto trading capabilities on TradingView, they're not that great. A lot of them are going to be run by small, I don't want to say nobody companies, um, but they're not going to be publicly putting themselves out there like I do on YouTube or on other social media, namely TradingView and now Substack. And I'm available via email, um, and within TradingView itself and Substack. So I'm around. A lot of these places and these people are not around. They're just sucking money out of you. They're shoddy. I've tried them. They're very shoddy customer service. The product itself sucks. Some of them will nickel and dime you. Well, you'll be well above $100 a month. Because they put caps on how many requests you can put on via the webhook, or they may enable put a limit on how many you can watch in your charts. So there's all this available, and it's very valuable to them. So with my option, you get source code. So you can imagine it's fairly valuable, and it's the ability to connect into via emails way more secure. And especially if you're on your own VPS, you could probably get the message sent over to your within seconds because it's all within your VPS. So there's a lot of advantages here, especially if you're traveling, um, and the like. And I'm pretty excited with what I've got now. And as I said, I'm now on TradingView. I've been on TradingView for le- officially June 2022, but I really started getting active around June, July this year in 2023. I've been putting out a lot of content on my trading view ideas, as they call them. I do about 4 to 5 a day, 2 editor picks already, so it's got to be valuable to somebody if they're picking them. One of the editor picks got over 22,000 views. Thank you very much for that. And hey, it's good. And now I'm going to be live trading on TradingView within the 6 months that I've kind of ramped it up. Took a little while, but I will tell you when I found that limitation, it's always the last mile I'm into. I put on all the work to get something, and then the very last mile in this case was, oh, sorry, you cannot auto trade. What? So I had another spend almost another 2 weeks to provide to get the solutions that I've got. Um, I can do it on my own. A lot of people are wanting it. How much are you willing to pay? That's basically it. And sorry, I don't run charities, right? Like we got light that put on the lights, heat a home, like everybody else. So I can't provide stuff for free, and nor can I provide stuff for a low value either. Well, name me your price, and we'll talk. And I'm gonna be introducing some really big stuff on my website come over the next week or so, for both Substack and um, TradingView. Why? Because the stuff I'm doing works, and I'm pretty happy with it. And my ultimate goal, I've been saying for a while, I want to get a verifiable account by a third party that you can go on your own from that company and check my account like I had with what's that company called for the crypto out of Germany. But we blew it up. $250 took it all the way up to $8,000, verifiable paper trading. We had one at 17,000, and it went up to $1.5 million in 4 months. That was paper trading on when Bitcoin blew up from 20,000 to 60K, and now look where Bitcoin is. So this is now or never, I find, because I don't know where Bitcoin or the crypto world will go now that BlackRock's in on it. They're probably going to negatively influence crypto and not be as free once the institutions get involved with it. We'll leave it at that. I would like to talk more about market analysis. Nobody seems to care about it, but I have found a solution on Substack, and that's where it's going if you're interested in that. That's Substack, quantlabsnet.substack.com. Over and out. Have a good day.